Just a quick vlog on GTLDs, e.g. a GTLD, what a GTLD website address is and what they look like. Many people won't know what a GTLD website address looks like, and the only way for people to understand what it looks like is by either using it or using a GTLD website address, or e.g. a brand that you may use that uses a GTLD website address. There's a few of the shops in the UK high street that have a GTLD of their brand, and I don't really well. If you mention the brand, well, there's a few. There's a couple, right? Yeah. But for anyone that watches F1 on the weekend, you'll see the camera from one of the cars. The camera from the Red Bull car, when you're in their cockpit, the camera. Whenever the race uses the in-car camera from the Red Bull, it's got two words on it. One is called Alpha Tauri dot fashion. There's two words with a dot. One word dot another word. That is a GTLD website address. So that is basically a full, complete website address. And that is a brand that is owned by Red Bull. So I can't see that moving anytime soon, because it's their own brand. It virtually costs them nothing to put there, doesn't it? But most people will not know that that is a website address that they can type into Google. And it's only by people like myself, I'm a big fan of GTLDs, showing people how that happens. So what a website address looks like, and that is what, if you're looking for, you're going to see in like trade directories that come around that go through your letterbox. You're going to see what do you call it? You're going to see GTLDs in your local trade directory of companies that are getting a bit wise on the old GTLD website addresses and using them. But I browse through a local directory. There's none there. Sometimes there might be one or two, but not many. It's only about 1 or 2% of all the adverts in the local trade directory that use GTLDs. Many people don't understand what they are or what they look like. So I'm just like, this video is just showing people that, especially like now with so basically Red Bull are pretty much leading the way, because you can't see a scene from inside the Red Bull car without seeing those two words, AlphaTauri, which is a brand, and dot fashion, which is those two words with the dot, is a complete website address. So the whole world that watches F1 is looking at those two words. Not many people know that that's a website address, but it is. You can just type into Google AlphaTauri, but you don't. This is it. You see, because of it has organic SEO, which means it will rank automatically in Google. And because it's that popular and that big a brand that is actually advertising that brand, the amount of people that have clicked on it, or clicking it, or that click on it to buy fashion from that brand, which is a Red Bull brand, it will the volume of clicks and the organic SEO will mean that you've only got to type in AlphaTauri fashion without the dot, and Google will actually rank it. It will rank in Google quite high, if not the first listing, below the paid ads. The first organic listing you should see AlphaTauri dot fashion, but you haven't got to add the dot, and the fashion bit puts it into Google in the fashion sector. So you see a lot of the fashion brands, global fashion brands, fashion houses, will have .fashion as their GTLD instead of .com. But this video is just about that. Just about, basically, yeah. Obviously, as I buy GTLDs as an investment because it's my cup of tea. I understand a bit about GTL. Excuse me. I understand GTLDs. I was buying them in 2014 for reg fee. I've owned some of the best in the world. Bought for 20 quid, 35 quid. Only because I was there at the right time, at the perfect time, when .com investors were saying they're rubbish. And I bought them. I thought I'll just take a punt. I'll buy them. It went here and there. So I'm only trying to give other people an insight into GTLDs and what they look like in the, because I see them in like a search engine. Not many people see them, apart from people that buy and sell domain names for investment. But a lot of multi-billion-dollar companies now, brands, are buying GTLDs, which means if these multi-billion, well, one of mine has been bought by a multi-billion-dollar company, and another one was using one, and that will be a multi-billion-dollar company. I've let two go since. One is actually going for one has been bought in Asia. Another one's been currently for sale for 3,000. Another one I used to have had a figure of 20,000 on it. After I let it go, it's only because I have some. And when you buy more, you just have to liquidate some domains to actually fund more, obviously. But I've not been able to sell them. But they're being bought by big companies. That's just GTLD telling. But it's nice for me to sort of see big multi-billion-dollar brands using website addresses, GTLDs, that domain name investors usually don't rank at all. Most .com investors don't rate or value GTLDs. But obviously, with this Red Bull brand, the AlphaTauri Fashion, using a GTLD, that's a multi-billion-pound company, which means that more multi-billion-dollar companies are using GTLDs. So businesses can be reassured that if it's good for them, it must be good for the smaller businesses. Anyway, that's just me waffling on. Me waffling on about website addresses and domain names. That's per usual. Adios.